Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Heavensward. In the last episode, we were working on side quests here in Tailfeather, the Dravanian Forelands, and in particular, we were working on finishing up the quest chain with Koyanta, the novice hunter, and trying to get her a partner, which we were finally able to get her a partner, though he was a bit cranky about it. But, that's all taken care of. So, we are still here in the Forelands, and what my plan is to basically finish off the quests that we currently have, and then check all of the quests that are available to see if they really get us anything that we want. If not, we'll move on, because, we're already kind of beyond all this stuff. But, if we eventually end up running into a roadblock at some point, this is all level 53 stuff, or 54 already, we may have to come back and finish up some of these other side quests just for EXP. But for now, we are going to finish off what we have, and then see where we're at that point. So, I think that what we're going to be doing is doing the Chocobo Last Stand, which is about the draft chocobo that's been attacking hunters and everything. And so we've been tracking it up to the north, to this area here. There's a fate over there that just started, unfortunately, but hopefully it won't interfere with us too much. So let's go ahead and fly up there and see what's going on. Ah, yes, we discovered a new location, because that's part of the map we haven't been to yet. Alright, there's the season tracker, there's our wild draft chocobo, and a Bandersnatch. So, we're going to need to remove the Bandersnatch. And it's looking like that seasoned tracker over there is not having a good time. Alright, so let's go ahead and interact with the chocobo. Random chocobo noises. Alright, let's get it. Alright, it's down. Ain't never seen such fight in a chocobo before, but it's all over now, I suppose. Don't worry about me. I can manage my way back to camp in a bit. Could you go ahead and tell the chief, though? Yeah, we definitely can. So we're going to be going back to Tailfeather. Actually, while we're up here, we might as well hit some of the other stuff. We have low-hanging fruit, which, what was that going to be about? The hunger describes to you a tree that grows in the raised area in front of Eorzea. The fruit of that tree, she explains, is beyond compare. Riper the better. The ripest fruit falls from its branches in the ground beneath. She asks you to gather 3 of these fruits for her. I think that's for the bath. Okay. And how much will you bet that something is not going to be happy about me grabbing this fruit? that's it. Well. And we're close to the Vath over here. There's something flagged as being significant over here. There we are. We smell the fruit, and it makes our mandibles itch. Yep, there you go. So sweet and so soft. These fruits are amazing. Thank you, generous hunter. We can't understand why you like this fruit. The smell is disgusting and the texture is worse than disgusting. We pity you. Your life is poor for your bad taste, but that is well, for it means more fruit for us. Being non-mind is not always bad, we think. And they have more quests for me to do. Okay. Let me just take a look at them. You will give us aiming, healing, and casting belts. So we don't need that. You're going to give us a much better belt. Okay. Let's go ahead and accept that quest then. Alright, Hunter, we have another request to make of you. The Logtans to the far side of the river. Their meat is delicious. Please bring us some of their delicious meat. We overheard your conversation. The Logtans' meat truly is delicious, but that you would try to keep it to yourself, we think it is not fair. We're not talking to you, Hungerer. Do you so miss hearing the thoughts of others? But you are right, it is not fair. Very well, Hunter, please bring us 3 flanks of delicious Logtan meat. Alright. What will you give us? You have 2 quests. Glamour prisms. That could be useful, but not really. And a bunch of dice. Nah. What are you? Natural repellent. Nothing there. Though it could be part of a chain. But, let's see. Naming of Vath. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that is for. I'm going to hold off on it for now. So, the freedom of choice. Let's go ahead and get that Logtan meat. That should be fairly simple. I'll get my chocobo back. Alright, what I think I might go ahead and do, since this is just a simple kill 3 enemies quest, I'm going to go ahead and pause recording. I'm going to kill these guys, and then I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that's done. I think that is what I'm going to go ahead and try doing from now on. Is that when we get these like really kind of basic kill 3 enemies kind of style of quests, is I'll just go ahead and, you know, maybe kill 1 or 2 of them, and then, you know, pause while I take care of the rest. Because, I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. Alright, so what do we have down here? Feet of clay and a curious herb. Obtain Dravanian clay. Voracious Van explains that while they balance themselves sufficient, they need building materials. Right, okay. So, we need to grab that, because we didn't get all of it last time we were here. But, fortunately, we can fly now. So we can do a precision drop. Precisely where we need to be. Grab what we need. And get out of town. Alright, a curious herb. Obtain the abandoned cargo. Vath's strong arm was ambushed by Nath and force abandoned his Wayne. So there it is. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Just deal with these guys real quick. Alright, let's see what we got. Obtain the cargo. There we are. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn all these guys in. Then we'll head over to the Vath first and turn those in. And then we'll head back to Tailfeather. Turn those quests in. And we'll see what we'll do from there. Alright, do you have the Dravanian clay? And do we do. Thank you, Hunter. This will be enough. Dravanian clay is a special kind of dirt. Dirt from deep beneath the smoldering wastes. The Nath combine it with their saliva to make a thick, sticky substance. It's perfect for constructing nests. Alright, you get another quest for us while we're here. Just some money in EXP. We're going to pass on that for now. Let's go ahead and give this guy the meat he asked for. Alright. Yes, this is it. This meat is very good. You have brought us very good meat. I cannot wait to eat it. Yes, the smell of this meat is very good. We do not remember the last time we saw such fresh, juicy meat. In the one mine, only warriors are fed meat, but for one such as us to be able to eat meat, and whenever the mood takes us, there are very real advantages to being of the non-mind. Alright, so we want to make sure we get the belt. And we'll go ahead and equip the belt. Ooh, we need some repairs. Okay, equip the belt. Update the gear. Alright, Hunter, do you have our cargo? Yes, we do. Ah, yes, this is it. Delicious algae. We collected it as a gift for a special Vath. We are fond of her, very fond of her. So the Nath were indeed lying in wait. Treacherous Nath, thank you for slaying them. You have given us not just our algae, you have also given us our revenge. Alright. Cool. So, let's go ahead, and actually the quickest way back to Tailfeather is to just teleport. So there's Marchand. What? You've gone and done the deed already? Well, I'm disappointed I missed the fight. I'm glad to see you and my men are still in one piece. Chocobos are smarter than they look, so if they start attacking people like you and me, then we got no choice but to put them down. It won't give me any pleasure, but it's got to be done. Okay. Done? Alright, so before we head out any further, we need to talk to the mender over here and get ourselves some repairs. Yeah, we are in bad need. Might as well go ahead and repair everything that's in our inventory as well, because it's not that expensive. And some stuff we can't do anything with if it isn't fully repaired. So, let's go ahead and explore the map. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these two quests. And I want to see if they get me anything useful. Now, what was this? This was a level 52, because I don't think we're going to get anything higher than level 52 gear out of this. Let's see, 52... I mean, because we could use better earrings. We could use... Yeah, that's pretty much all that's left that I would need. Nope, you're not, not giving me anything there. And you're not giving me any gear there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and ignore those for now. Elsewise, let's go ahead and teleport ourselves over to Annex Shrine. A little hard to click on that with so many quests in the area. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what these guys are going to give us. As I think I've said before, I'm fully aware that these may be chains that have something eventually. But for now, I'm just looking at what they're going to give us immediately. Because if it doesn't really give us anything that important right now, then we'll just go ahead and move on for the main story quest. Because, I mean, just a pair of earrings is not really going to make or break us. Okay, level 53. Nope, nothing there. So let's head upstairs. Yeah, it's 2 flights. There we go. Let's see what Escos has for us. You're gonna give us some potions. Nah. Not really that important there. Alright. Gulankambi? You have 2. No smoking allowed, and when mother calls, okay? That's not going to get us anything. And this one isn't going to get us anything either. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is just leave these alone for now. We'll come back if we need EXP or, well, we could always use money, but primarily EXP. If we run into a roadblock and we can't advance any further, we need to try to level up some more, we can come back. But for now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to head back to the Churning Mists and continue on with the main story quest. Alright, so I think, if I remember correctly, the last thing we had is we arrived here. There was an argument between Estinian and, Ysael, because there always is. And then we saw a Moogle. So we're now trying to investigate where this Moogle was coming from. And there is Alphino. Go ahead and have a chat with him. Bah, he's gone. Ayame, we must widen our search. Okay, so we're going to widen our search for the Moogle. Etheric disturbance. There's no sign of a Moogle in the area. And what is this? The air nearby appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Okay. Let's go ahead and check this one out. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of these strange plants shifting in a breeze. Though I'm pretty sure it was definitely a Moogle. Let's see. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. Alright. Let's report to Alphino. I'm sure I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Well, there's evidence of that. Alright. Ooh, this is giving us a new katana. Titanium Uchi katana. Nice. Alphino seems convinced that the Moogles hold the key to finding Heavensward. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I am certain Heavensward would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Needhogs with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we're any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Ysael, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try. Yet I fear the influence of Needhog's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Ayame, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in the Heavensward. After that business with Mooglemog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Needhog senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Ayame. Let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. But I neglected to tell you, there is an aetheryte of ancient construction here which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. I already have. Alright, so back to Gridania. Yeah, because the gear that we get from the quests in this area are going to be level appropriate. And if I need a new set of earrings, I can always buy them. Alright. So we need to head over to the Conjurer's Guild area, as we have done many times before. Let's talk to Alphino here. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Twelveswood Moogles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you are familiar with the Conjurer stationed at its entrance? Indeed, we have talked to this person many, many times. Alright. Proceed to the Lotus Stand. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Kupopo, I say... What? Kupo? Greetings, Kuplo Cop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Connie, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Koopa. I'll gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I am mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Koopa. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah yes, a tale of good King Moogelmog XII. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories often contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Moogles of the Churning Mists tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled your approach. Oh, fleeing's second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Which is why I decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. Will you accompany us, then? Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit the thought of venturing outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the signs of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked a warrior of light to risk her life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence. Though I'm thinking that they're probably going to have to hoof it because they're not attuned to the Aetheryte. Alright, pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Som Al. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. Yes, they're going to have to hoof it. Alright. So, we're going to head back to the Churning Mists and have a chat with Estinian. Yes, and we can't fly here yet. Alright, well met, Warrior of Light. Needhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. There they are. They are here, Ayame. Greetings, my friends. I am happy to report our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Dravanians. 'Twould seem the dragons have abandoned Som Al for the Churning Mists. Elder Seedseer, I may present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. 'Tis an honor to meet you, sir, Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us even as we speak. I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. They're hiding, of course, but there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Khan Isena. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Ooh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuplo Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below? Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions are no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well, I can imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you'll forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Heavensward that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Kanisina. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we do not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Heavensward, many others crave the opposite, such as Needhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Ayame here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. She's a champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I'll not hear her good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there's little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. Alright, so we've now revealed all the Moogles over here. And I'm guessing that once we finish this up, we're going to be having a whole bunch of quests for us. Alright, Moglin, tell me, in the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplo Kop called you again? Ayame. Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo. There are the Azar, Moghan, Mog, Mug, and Mogwin, these being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Alright, I'm going to be taking that Uchigatana, thank you. Alright, so new weapon. Simple. Nice. Okay, but I think that we're probably at a good point to go ahead and end the episode here. We will pick up the various trials that we need to complete when we come back next episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.